Have you ever stared at a BTS photo and felt like it was trying to tell you something beyond what your eyes could immediately see? Not a comeback teaser, not an official announcement, not a hidden message written somewhere in the background, just a photograph. Yet somehow a single image can leave millions of people searching for answers. That is exactly what happened when BTS unveiled their highly anticipated 2026 Festa Family Photos. What should have been a simple celebration of togetherness quickly transformed into one of the most talked about moments in the fandom. Within minutes of the release, ARMY around the world began zooming in, comparing images, sharing screenshots, and debating details that many people completely overlooked at first glance. Some believed fans were reading too deeply into ordinary photographs. Others were convinced there was something special hidden within the images. Whatever the truth may be, one thing became impossible to deny. These photos captured attention in a way nobody expected. The release of the BTS 2026 family photos was already an emotional event long before any theories emerged. After years marked by military service, solo projects, individual achievements, and extended periods apart, seeing all 7 members together again was enough to make headlines around the world. For many fans, the images represented more than a photo shoot. They represented a reunion years in the making. The photos showcased 7 familiar faces gathered in warm and peaceful surroundings, smiling naturally and sharing the kind of atmosphere that ARMY had been waiting a long time to experience again. Yet as excitement spread across social media, the conversation gradually shifted away from the announcement itself. Fans found themselves returning to the images again and again, noticing new details with every viewing. What initially appeared to be a simple and elegant photo collection soon became the center of endless discussion. Screenshots flooded timelines. Zoomed-in edits began circulating across platforms. Comparison posts multiplied by the hour. Some fans focused on facial expressions. Others analyzed body language. A few even examined the positioning of every member throughout the entire photo set. The fascinating part was that there was no dramatic revelation, no shocking statement, and no obvious clue demanding attention. There were only photographs. Yet somehow those photographs managed to hold the fandom's attention for days. Many longtime ARMY immediately noticed that the atmosphere felt different from previous BTS family photo releases. There was a sense of comfort visible throughout the entire shoot. The members appeared relaxed in a way that felt genuine rather than carefully staged. Instead of creating distance between themselves and the camera, they seemed to invite viewers into a personal moment. That feeling became especially noticeable in the indoor living room photographs. At first glance, the setting looked simple and familiar. A comfortable couch, soft colors, warm lighting, and a peaceful environment created an inviting atmosphere. Nothing seemed unusual. Yet these images quickly became some of the most discussed photos in the entire collection. Fans repeatedly returned to those living room shots because of the undeniable chemistry between the members. Every position appeared thoughtfully arranged while still looking completely effortless. Some members looked directly at the camera while others focused on each other. Small gestures, subtle expressions, and quiet interactions combined to create an image that felt almost like a snapshot of real life, rather than a carefully planned photoshoot. The effect was powerful. Viewers began connecting emotional meaning to even the smallest details. Every glance seemed significant. Every smile appeared meaningful. Every position within the frame seemed to tell a story. The discussion intensified when fans started comparing multiple images side by side. Certain positions shifted between photographs. Certain expressions appeared in one frame but disappeared in the next. Some interactions lasted for only a single shot before changing entirely. These subtle differences transformed casual viewing into something much more engaging. Suddenly, fans were no longer looking at individual photographs. They were examining a sequence of moments. Every image appeared connected to another, creating a larger narrative that encouraged viewers to keep searching for new details. The outdoor photographs introduced a completely different atmosphere. Surrounded by trees, sunlight, and open space, BTS appeared remarkably at peace. The images carried a sense of calm that resonated deeply with fans. For many people, these photographs created emotions that were difficult to put into words. It was not simply happiness. It was not only excitement. It was the realization of how much time had passed, and how many memories had been created throughout BTS's journey. Seeing all 7 members standing together again reminded fans of everything they had experienced over the years. The photos seemed to capture both the passage of time and the enduring bond that remained unchanged despite it. That emotional weight quickly became one of the defining characteristics of the entire release. For years, fans had imagined what a full group return would feel like. Now they were finally witnessing it. Somehow, these images managed to communicate that feeling without a single spoken word. Every smile carried history. Every glance carried context. Every position within the frame reflected years of friendship, growth, challenges, and shared experiences. The more people looked, the more emotional the photographs became. As discussions continued, another question began spreading across the fandom. If these photos were carefully planned, why did certain moments feel so natural? Why did some images seem almost candid despite being part of an official photo shoot? Why did a handful of specific frames attract significantly more attention than the rest? Fans could not agree on the answers. Some believed viewers were overanalyzing ordinary photographs. Others argued that BTS has always communicated through subtle details and visual storytelling. Both perspectives fueled even more discussion, ensuring that the photos remained a constant topic of conversation. As days passed, something even more interesting happened. Fans stopped focusing on a single image and began connecting the entire collection together. One photograph led to another. Indoor images were compared with outdoor shots. Expressions were analyzed side by side. Small details were tracked across multiple frames. What once appeared to be a collection of separate photographs gradually began to feel like pieces of a larger puzzle. Whether that puzzle actually existed or not almost became irrelevant. The search itself had become part of the experience. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of the BTS 2026 family photos is that they continue to reveal something new every time people return to them. The first viewing brings excitement. The second brings nostalgia. The third highlights details that were easy to miss. Eventually, many fans stop searching for hidden clues altogether and simply appreciate the feeling the photos create. That feeling is difficult to define. It is not about a particular member, a specific pose, or a single photograph. It is about the collective presence of 7 individuals sharing the same space once again. After everything they have experienced together, that alone carries extraordinary meaning. Even now, one mystery remains. There is still a subtle quality within these images that keeps drawing people back. It is not something that can be measured or easily explained. It exists somewhere between memory, emotion, and interpretation. The kind of detail that does not reveal itself immediately. The kind that only appears after you have looked long enough. And judging by the ongoing discussions across the fandom, many ARMY believe they still have not discovered everything these photographs have to offer. Which means the biggest conversation surrounding BTS's 2026 family photos may not have happened yet.